Hi, this is Greg Hughes from 90-Second Website Builder. I'm creating a series, sort of a mini-series of videos for you on how to build mobile-friendly websites using the 90-Second Website Builder software. So in this first video, let's just do a quick overview on what that means, what a mobile-friendly website is. Some of you might not know. If you haven't heard of a mobile site, you certainly will, because it's the up-and-coming thing. It's the buzz of the internet. They're saying that by the end of the year, most web surfing will happen from a smartphone. So what's a mobile-friendly website? Well, it's simply a website that works and looks right on a mobile phone. It's an alternate version of a desktop website. I've brought up our blackwiremarketing.com corporate site where we have some pictures of what a mobile-friendly website would look like. So basically, a mobile-friendly website just uses the real estate or the space on the website differently because it has to accommodate a mobile phone. And websites that aren't mobile-friendly just don't look right on a mobile phone. So in fact, I'll show you a comparison here. As you can see, a website that's not mobile-friendly is it just requires people to, move around and zoom in and do all kinds of funky things on their phone. But when a site's made to be mobile-friendly, it's just easier for them to navigate. In fact, a mobile website is mostly built on navigation and functions that people can use with their index finger when they're using their mobile phone. So what we want to do is look at how a mobile-friendly website is created. Now, first thing you need to know is when you have a mobile-friendly website, it means you have another version of a conventional website stored somewhere, sometimes on a subdomain of that conventional website or even on a different server altogether. But what happens is when you have a mobile-friendly website, you also have what's called a redirect script on your conventional website, so that when someone comes to the website on a mobile phone, they get redirected to the mobile version of that phone. So that's just something that happens technically in the background. In case you're wondering, how does the phone know the difference? That's how. So let's now talk about how to create a mobile website using 90-Second. In this video, I'm just going to do the setup. There'll be a series of videos that go into detail so we can break these topics up into bite-sized pieces. And in this video, I just want to talk to you about the two things that are required to start building mobile sites with 90-Second. There's two things. The first one is the canvas size. You'll notice that when you first open up 90-Second Website Builder, the canvas is assuming you're going to build a desktop or conventional website. And that's why you'll see that the ruler is as wide as it is. If I right-click on the canvas and I go to the page properties where I can set the canvas size, you'll see that it defaults, in my case, to this wider page width. In fact, I like to build my websites with this target screen size, 1024 by 768. But if I'm going to build a mobile-friendly website, I don't want anything that big. I need my canvas to be 320 pixels wide. Now, I could do that simply by typing that in here, or, just to make it easy, we've got a preset down here called iPhone. And if I select that target screen size preset, it sets my page width automatically to 320 by 480. Now, the 320 is a more important number because we want our mobile-friendly website to be 320 pixels. The height won't matter because people can scroll up and down. We just don't want them going side to side. So the first thing we're going to do is what we just did. We're going to select the preset that gives us this particular size to work with. You'll notice when I do and I click OK, the ruler on my canvas changes. It stops right at 320. Which tells me this is the area that I'll be working in as I design my website. So I want to make sure I don't go beyond the ruler. And you'll notice that this part of the canvas is just a very small segment because mobile-friendly websites use a smaller footprint. They use a smaller piece of what they call real estate, so to speak, of space on the page. Again, the height doesn't matter as much because we can stretch our site down, but we don't want to go any wider than this. So that was the first step. The first step was just in selecting that preset so that I have a 320 pixel work area. The second part's a little bit more technical, but it's not hard, and I'm going to show you what we need to do. In order for a mobile-friendly website to be recognized on a phone as a mobile site, it needs a little piece of code embedded in the head of the website. And of course, 90-Second Website Builder allows you to add code by right-clicking on the canvas and going to Page HTML. I can actually put code in any part of the page. We're going to put a little piece of code right here in what's called the head tag. So I've selected the head tag. Problem. What code do we put in there? Well, you don't have to worry about it because I'm going to show you that code and I'm going to give you that code. And you'll see in future videos as we work with the templates that all of this code has already been written for you. I just want you to know that it's there and that you can use it elsewhere if you want to by opening up a template and grabbing that code. Now, I've got it right now stored on a Word document, which I'm going to open up and show to you. This line of code right here, I'm just going to copy it and go back here and paste it in, is all that I need. Basically, what this says in HTML jargon is it's called a viewport. It just tells the device, the mobile phone, that you're on a mobile site now, and it has to be scaled a certain way. So that's really all we need to do. I'm going to show you a couple other pieces of code that are optional, but I'm going to put them in here anyway. Just in case you're developing for an iPhone specifically, these two lines of code will help that. So we'll put those there as well. Those just pertain to an iPhone. There's another piece of code I'm going to put in here later that has to do with how we parse video, but we will do that in another one of my tutorials. So what you need to know in this video is to set up for mobile is we're going to pick the 320 pixel wide canvas and we're going to paste in this viewport code, and then if you want this Apple iPhone code as well. And all of the templates have this already built into them. So you won't have to worry about this. But basically, I click OK, and I'm now ready to start building mobile-friendly websites. So you'll need to know, before we dive into that mobile sites use the space differently. Obviously, it's a smaller space, but you have to remember that a mobile user has a different use for a mobile site or for a website than somebody sitting at a desktop. For example, somebody that's looking on a website on a mobile phone has a different reason to be at a website. They might be looking for a phone number. Well, a mobile site allows us to put a phone number on the site where the user can just click a button and their mobile phone dials that number. So that's unique to mobile-friendly websites, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Also, people that are browsing the web on their phones usually are looking for a location, and so it's real easy to put a map of the location. We'll put Google Maps on these websites. Another thing that works great on mobile phones is video and email contact forms. So in the next tutorials, I'm going to talk to you specifically about how to put those things into the mobile site. That gives you an idea of why we're doing what we're doing, and then just those two steps to get set up.